This is my property.
Well, he was just detained until started grabbing people and trying to run people over, so U-turn.
What do you want now?
Chill out.
You got my driver's license. You can see who I am. This is my house. You're trespassing on my property. Maybe you better call the SWAT team. I don't think you have enough backup. Are you going to give me my driver's license back?
In a second.
All right, that was 1 second.
So, if this house was foreclosed on, you're
No,
not
it
supposed to
isn't.
be here.
It's not foreclosed on.
All right. So, since you're saying this is your residence, are you the owner,
I
renter?
am the owner.
Your name's on the deed?
It is.
Okay.
Can you wait with him for a second? We're going to pull our car up.
Yep.
And pass your share through.
Can you give me my license back, please?
In a second. Reason to confer.
The officer turns off the audio on his body camera, stating that he is, and I'm quoting, muting to confer. In fact, much of the body camera footage of the officers' conversations with each other during this encounter was muted.
So, medical's on their way. Come check out the cut on your head and get you cleaned up.
And?
And we'll see what they say. You need any further treatment?
I don't care about the treatment.
What we do, we need to make sure you're all right. That was a pretty hard fall that you took.
I would be all right if you hadn't thrown me down on the ground.
All you had to do was comply with what we were asking.
Look, I'm a 78-year-old man, and you guys had to throw me down on the ice and the pavement and bust my head open.
Well, that's what happens when you try to grab me and...
I wasn't trying to grab you. Now what are you doing to my wife?
They're just talking to her. We didn't prefer. We are going to cite you with interference with an officer.
I'm not going to accept that.
That's fine. You don't need to sign. We have between 5 and 14 business days. Contact the courts to get it set up, to get it taken care of. No sooner than 5 business days, no later than 14 business days.
The officers issue Mr. Bream a citation for interference with an officer.
Doesn't that say this is not an information and will not be used in information without your permission?
You don't have to sign.
You don't have to sign.
It's not an admission of guilt.
Yeah, it's not an admission of guilt. It's just saying you'll acknowledge, you'll contact the courts to get it taken care of. No sooner than 5 business days, no later than 14 days. If you wait longer than 14 days, a warrant will be issued for your arrest. I recommend contacting the courts.
I would recommend you guys please leave.
That's what we're trying to do. All right, want to stand up, take the cuffs off, and we'll be out of your hair.
So why did you come here in the first place?
Well, I told you why, Mr.
We
Bream.
told you why
You
we
said
came.
this place is foreclosed, and you know it isn't.
Just get the cuffs.
Not going to fight when these come off, are you?
Fight? How the hell am I going to fight? I'm a 78-year-old man.
Just grab the post right there, Mr. Bream.
After issuing a citation to Mr. Bream, the officers left the home without further issue. As of November of 2023, the interference charge against Mr. Bream was still pending, but the current status is unknown.